Hello, everybody. I'm just about ready to get started. So, I guess we'll talk about the expectations for the stream. I mostly just want to finish the chapter. I don't know if we'll have a long stream tonight due to other obligations for tomorrow. But in terms of plot progression, you know, we still got a few more plot battles between us in the end. So we'll see where it takes us. But I think there's not really too many free battles I want to do, unless I feel like killing the crab again as a joke. Which, honestly, is kind of tempting. Given that we could get real items from the crab. It's not just like a complete meme or whatever. But let's go ahead and pause the music. Sorry, Cheerful Farm from Chisha Village. Which we will be going to eventually, as we have one stop before we go to the Flame Hideout. / Hideaway. So let me make sure everything is all set. Looks like it is. Oops, sorry about that. Let's continue forward. I was adjusting my headset. Forgot I didn't hit the confirm button. I did see something interesting. I want to see if it's true. So for some reason, Halleck has a unite attack with Fubar. I mean, I want to see it once. I don't think it's better than just leaving the characters paired up, but like I am sort of curious. I think I much prefer them stacking their heavy damage. It could technically be useful for an upcoming fight, but I just want to see it once. It was like, I would not have thought either of those characters would have had a unite attack. Normally when we think about unite attacks, it's specific to, you know, like character relations, but like what's the relationship between Fubar and the others? So I'm gonna have everybody defend. That's not part of the combo attack. Damages foes. And they become berserk. I mean, that's actually a pretty good unite attack. To get a presumably full screen AoE berserk. How much does it do is the question. That does a surprisingly high amount of damage. Huh. Interesting. 379 is really not that bad. I mean, I don't really want to use it, but I thought that would be cool to show off. I'd rather still have these characters mounted, paired up. So I guess if you're really not a fan of the mounted combat, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't think it's optimal to not do that every single time. But if you want to do it for whatever reason, it's kind of neat they have a pair attack. I'm gonna do a little detour here. Did that door fail to make a sound? Huh. Okay, well anyway, I'm not gonna think about it too hard. Let's get magic resistance up. There's not a whole ton of skill points to play with. You know what, we might as well as max chanting volume. I have nothing better to do. If I get the Jungler rune or whatever it is, maybe. I'm assuming it's a real rune. I never actually confirmed. I was actually just double checking my notes to see if I had anything on this rune. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember this in the other ones. Apparently... Oh, interesting. So it can either increase my chance speed by 20%, which I don't care about. Lower speed and skill of foes by 20%, maybe? Raise attack power by allies by 1.5. Automatic berserk. I actually wouldn't mind that on Sergeant Joe, actually. Full berserk makes him a bit more useful. And I don't care about the rest of his rune slots, so maybe it'd be good. We haven't had an opportunity to purchase that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I turned too harshly. So hopefully at some point we get this rune, because I haven't seen it for sale, like, at all. Oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. Don't think there's anything else I want then. That's a bit of a shame. So I guess we're continuing onwards with the plot. It might be a short chapter then. So I got 1, 2, 3 destinations left. Continue forward for now. It's a shame we're missing a character slot. Would have been nice. I guess if I had held off on getting a character from walking around here, I could have gotten it. Because, I mean, in Chris's chapter, they got booted no matter what. But it is what it is. Oh, I can actually strike the salamander and killed him in one combat. Wow. That combo is more powerful than the entire party's damage worth. That's actually silly. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get S rank on Halleck, but I think he's good enough for now. Wow, that did almost no damage. Halleck got destroyed because his armor is not as great as the others, but considering he can berserk himself, I'm not super worried. Yeah, so he out-healed whatever they dealt, which is good. And that enemy's dead instantly, because of course. Okay. Other characters kind of holding things together for now. Oh, a lot of XP. Hey, one's all stats for Fubar, more or less, in the middle for physical defense and magic defense. Oh, I didn't realize that. I forgot to actually check that. That they do, the monster characters do get physical defense based off of levels, so we're making Fubar more unkillable. Hugo's magic resistance pretty high at the moment, which I'm pretty happy about. Mua, of course, is getting slightly better. Okay, I mean, I don't mind doing a few fights here. Like, listen, these characters don't have, like, the most money ever. And I could use more skill points for them, potentially, if I'm looking to use them after this session. But we'll see. It's all down to mostly the chat whims as to what we end up with at the end. I think I go right here. I always forget. Yeah, right, and then just keep going right. That should be good. I'm kind of sad we aren't getting into more encounters. Like, this is one of the few times I actually want encounters, so of course we're not going to get any. So we just clear the entire area. I mean, I will try to force one more encounter before we end. I'm so close to getting levels with some of these other characters. Yeah, like Sergeant Joe will level, like, no matter what the encounter is. Seriously? Did I have one battle that entire journey? Wow. Anyway, no luck. We're just gonna continue onwards. I guess this session will be very short, potentially. Look. We're too late. No, there's still time, but hurry. Whoa! Why is he wahing? Hello, Charlie. Hope you're doing well. We're about to destroy some poor foot soldiers. I mean, it's playing the ominous music, like they stand a chance, but spoilers, they're gonna die really quickly. Charge! Oh, he's going, wah! Doing his best, I guess, Wario impression. Well, I mean, this should just kill them. So we might get struck a little bit. I guess I could risk Halleck not healing himself turn 1. see. Anyway, this guy should die instantly, yeah. Oh, Halleck actually did get the double strike there, so only one of them might live. Oh, they did 1 damage because they struck our party tank. Well, anyway, GG to them, chat. They have no chance at all of winning this encounter. You know what I can do? I can just heal up just to spite them. Might as well get my once per battle heal. So glad you have tomorrow off. Well, that's good. I think both you and Chris deserve a nice break from work. Anyway, I think we can all agree that was pretty one-sided. Whoa, 3 to skill? What a great level up. Normally we're seeing like mostly 2s and a couple 1s. We don't normally see a 3. So I will take that level up for sure. Iron Boots? I don't know if we've ever received that before. I'm curious if that's an upgrade. I mean, presumably it's better than Boots, which give, I think, 7 defense. Unless it's the 10 defense Boots and I just forgot what their name was. We're on a roll. Who's next? Down there. Oh, we actually see Chris. Lady Chris, more specifically. Get ready, everyone. Oh, great. I have an opportunity to check out the boots. I mean, probably better than regular boots. 18 defense. Oh, no. That's... Is this character even damageable? That is something. You like the duck? He's definitely got an attitude in the portrait. So, to give you an idea, they're only hitting our main tank for 1 damage already. And I just gave him another 12 defense. Huh. Well, anyway, I don't think he's gonna take a lot of damage. I think ultimately is what we learned from this. Don't think there's anything else I really want to swap out, unless... Oh, I could get rid of Power Gloves for something else. Yeah, we'll try to get something from the store after we're done with this massacre. Yeah, this character is so unkillable. Only mages could deal damage to him at this point. So we're trying to rank up his magic resistance. I think right now he's taking 5% less damage, but I think we could get up to 15% less, which is kind of important. Those foolish, foolish enemies, chat. Shake your head. You know what, chat? I'm so confident. I'm just gonna auto battle. It's fine. I don't think they could get through our tanks, so we'll just let things happen. Well, they hit Halleck for like 1,000,000 damage. Fine, I guess I'll auto... Oh, Halleck died, never mind. I said I guess I'll take control to heal him, but... Oh well. Rip Halleck. You got crit for 2/3 of your health. Meanwhile, Mua's been hit for... I think a damage point? I think a damage point. Well, anyway, Halleck is dead, but long live Mua, the unkillable tank. So no XP for Halleck. More unfortunately, no skill points. I'm not so sad that they don't get XP, but those skill points are kind of worth it. Another Iron Boot. Oh, that just doesn't seem fair. Yeah, he got destroyed. Yeah, look at that damage difference. Like, this game is kind of wacky with, like, if you're a tank versus not a tank, you just die so fast. Who else thirsty for combat? Don't get too drunk on combat just yet, she says to the person that died in that easy encounter. We can't afford a wrong step. Oh, there's even more battles? Jeez, how many forced encounters are there? Okay, I think we need over a Belt of Strength. I think we could all agree. Halleck is just getting absolutely murdered. Let's try to give him 18 more defense. Maybe he won't explode. In fact, this character is so tanky, I'm gonna unequip the Power Gloves and give him a Belt of Strength. Because, you know, we can afford to do this. He's already unkillable. I might as well make him do more damage. So, feels fair. Also, as a reminder, we have this ridiculous item in our inventory that does 900 damage to enemies. We're just looking for a good excuse to use it, mostly. And whatever we're fighting is just gonna get nuked and explode. Let's get rid of these medicines. I don't care if it's inefficient healing. Just want that item spot, mostly. We've almost fought our way into the village. We haven't made it yet. Look over there. Oh, the Mantor Riders? They're so dead. Actually, wait a minute. Does their magic, is their laser beam considered magic or physical? Sometimes, you know, you think it would be magic, but with this game, it might actually be considered physical. If it's physical, our tank is not going to die, but if it's magical, we might actually have to care slightly. They're like, look back at the village. Harmonian soldiers to the front and flanks of flying pests to the sides and rear. We'll be hemmed in between them. First, take the ones at the sides. And the rear? Our friend Caesar will handle that. Let's go save that village. I love that we keep calling them Ironheads and as like a derogatory term for the armored knights, yet we're now wearing their armor because we just killed them. We're such hypocrites, chat. Uh-oh. Whoa! Mantor Legionnaire. Tribal monstrosity. Permission to land denied. Duck says you're in the no-fly zone. I feel like the duck would be the authority of that. Oh. You're not combining units to fight us? Okay, well, you're super dead then. Oh my... Oh, I was gonna say, did something actually live? Guys, please. You're killing me with that miss. Come on. Oh, Halleck. I mean, Halleck hasn't... Really? What is their evasion rate that I got like a quadruple miss? That's pretty bad luck. I think I can auto battle here. This guy's dead automatically because our damage is insane. Not able to strike. Halleck actually dodging, surprisingly. The wall of miss is occurring. Please hit. Thank you. Anyway, our good friend Hugo should just one-shot whatever he aims at. So say goodbye to that one-foot soldier. Here it comes. The almighty bonk, instantly killed. Yeah, there is a reason. Ooh, he got a 3 power, 1 skill, 1 repel. Oof. Yeah, his repel score, aka the chance of him, I think guarding an attack is pretty terrible. I'm surprised he even repelled 1 strike from the enemy. New leather, okay, that's decent armor. That could end up going on Halleck, who desperately needs it. Hello, Chris, hope you're doing well. Fall back! Now for the others. All we really need is for Halleck to give another yell. I think they'll get the meaning. Okay. Huh? Whoa! He says while shaking the screen. That is one way to say it. I know another. I end the plight of my comrade by sword, loyalty, and strength. I don't think those are the same thing, but sure thing, Mua. You could believe that. Hugo? Sergeant? Sergeant, let's go. Wow, he doesn't even acknowledge his other party members. He's like, I guess I'll just acknowledge my only friend, I guess. Sergeant Joe with a more apt, charge! Or something like that. Sir, their battle cry continues. Dios with the ridiculous look. Braggarts, just because their reinforcements were timely. Sir, shall we regroup and attack in greater numbers? The thought is tempting, but I'd rather go home. Oh, wasn't this a war battle before or something? I kind of remember this dialogue, but not this cutscene. Sir? We needn't trouble ourselves. We've made our appearance for today. Yeah, I think this was a war battle where I ended up killing all of them. Not acknowledging Papa Halleck, whatever his son Hugo is. It is true, he does call us his son. What's this? They're leaving already. They were probably here to measure our battle capability. Why risk casualties just for that? Is that all they wanted? Gah. Wah! Wah, chat. Thank you, Halleck. That's fine, thanks. Halleck, that's enough. Well, that was pretty easy. So now the question is... do I give up Earth Resist for new leather? Nah, not worth. Oh? Oh, new leather is the 24 version. Sorry, I thought I had fine leather. Oops. I don't care about new leather then. Well, Halleck lived through some of that, I guess. Can I avoid the plot for a little bit? No. Apparently the answer is no. It seems to have all worked out for the best. Yeah, but this isn't the end. They'll be back soon enough. We made it just in time. Your timing was so good, I said you've been waiting in the wings for your big moment. Yeah, that's right. They did show up in the war battle, but there's no point to them, because I remember that's how we saw Helic ahead of time. So I'm going to skim through the dialogue. This doesn't seem to be new. Yeah, this is that awkward moment where Chris is recognized by the protagonist. Look, Chad, he's putting on his angry face. You killed him. And she gets one profile image for shock there for some reason. So we're gonna go at least to the point where we see new dialogue. Kind of the downside of Suikoden 3. It does repeat quite a few cutscenes. I would have liked it more if it was like just a few lines shorter and then it faded if we've seen it before. Anyway, we lost Apple, so we're probably better off that way. Okay, new cutscene time. Hugo trying to go the way of Lulu in order to avenge Lulu. You're not wrong. Chris would probably completely destroy Hugo. Unless Hugo is riding Fubar, then Chris will die. That's how it goes, chat. That's the order of power. That woman is leaving the village. Says she's following the advice of some fortune-teller girl in Almakinen. He says to explain away what Chris is doing in this chapter. Hugo ... My phone recognizes Lukey as a word. Thanks, East9. Oof. So it goes. So it goes, Chad. Sergeant, I still don't understand why you always have to stop me. It's because you're dumb, Hugo. It's not that complex. Hugo, you're the son of the Krya clan chief. One day you'll take her place as leader. I expect no less from you. Well, I guess since we're not technically one of the leader stars, as in the one that usually recruits the all 108 characters, at least to my knowledge, maybe we'll actually remain, like, in charge, because that seems to be the destiny of the leader stars, is to just not take charge after their game is over. Ironically, I guess. What if Zexen found out you'd attacked one of their knights? She fought for this village. Who knows why she did it, but without her, today might have gone differently. Don't pick fights with people we need help from. So I should hurry up and get stronger, is that it? It's interesting, we don't actually come across Sasori in Hugo's chapter. Because I think this is where we would have normally fought Sasori, now that I think about it. Unless we're gonna fight Sasori outside of a war battle. I guess that's possible. We'd have the non-war battle version of that fight. No, Hugo, no. That's not it at all. So hope you're doing well, Chris. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping before we continue the plot. Really hoping for something that is not like a 37 defensor. Also, game please. No rare items at the shop. Oof. How badly do I want wind resistance? I feel like the answer is I don't want it. Oh, you know what I could do? So Hugo has a bee and magic resistance, right? Why don't I make him just take the gold emblem? Oh, because he can't wear it. That's right. Never mind. Now I remember. See, that would have been really good on him. What a shame. I mean, I could just give the magic resistance to Mua. That might actually be pretty sick. Oh, he can wear it. Yeah, let's make Mua unkillable. We'll give him power gloves, which is still decent defense. So now Mua's magic resistance is C rank instead of D rank. Okay, more unkillable tank. I'm all for that. Still feeling a bit blah, but it'll be fine. Oh, but you'll live. That's... I was gonna say that's unfortunate, but then we had the greatest fortune. Is this the best helmet in the game? Critical stun skill? I think I want this, chat. can't buy multiples of those, though. That's a shame. Oh, hell, I could get healing per turn. I don't think I want that badly, though. Blessed Robe with really good stats. Oh my gosh, I could give Mua healing per turn. Doesn't seem very fair. So let's sell the fine chainmail. Don't need that. Don't need new leather. Don't need regular boots. I even sell leather pumps. If I really need those, I could buy those again. We still have double strikes. Unfortunately, I don't think this village has a rune shop. Or else I would have liked to have seen how much damage Fubar could do here. I might risk it and try it at some point. We'll see. Could finally get these things identified. Hexstall. Okay, we have a couple of those already. Slayer in Aaron, that one's okay. Another Slayer in Aaron, I don't think I need this many. Plum Bonsai. Okay, that one is a much more interesting item. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of one of our Solarian urns, because we don't really need duplicates. Freed up a whole page. I still have a spare Soaring Bolt. That's actually crazy. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to use the inn to heal. We'll talk to Sana in just a minute. Presumably that's how we advance the plot. I really wish there was a tutor here, but unfortunately there isn't. So I'm not able to take advantage of all the skill points we just gained to finish off like Halleck or Mua. Sergeant Joe I think is done, Fubar is done, Hugo is mostly done. It's also funny, I think Hugo's one of the only protagonists that we have that has not finished their skill still. Let's talk to Sana. Aren't you from Chisha Village? Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the Chisha Village chief? I am. Then why would you let a Zexan? Oh, why would you let that woman fight for the village? Why? She wanted to defend us. Is that not reason enough? I don't know. I understand your feelings, and also your decisions. Okay, I presume we just need to try to leave. It's always the big question with Suikoden, like, I know where we have to go, but I'm not sure how to get our characters to know to do this. Okay, so leaving was the correct choice. What is this? Albert says, I thought something was strange, and sure enough, I've come to have a look. And here you are. Been a while, hasn't it? Been a while, hasn't it? I see you haven't changed, Miss Apple. Uh-oh. Is this confirmation this character is a Silverberg? Albert. I'm fine, a little put out by Caesar now and then, but fine. Things never change, do they? Come on, what do you want? Had to do a bit of reconnaissance. By the way, I'm with someone else today who doesn't like to listen to me. Oh, there's Uber. There was a woman in the battle with exquisite prowess. I want to test her. Where is she? Well, we know how that duel goes in the near future. It's like, they're looking around, they just see like, Caesar's derpy face, and then random Griffin. I don't see her. Maybe the cowardice in Grassland was contagious. Wait. You have something to say, little soldier? If you're looking for a fight, I'll take you on. Hugo, you stand no chance without Fubar. Don't you dare challenge this character. Hugo. It's always a pleasure to show up. The ignorant and powerless. Today I felt I've little time for such an insignificant duel. Uber, you lost to us earlier. Did the game forget that we beat him already? Right, chat? We beat him earlier. In Chapter 2. In, like, the crossroad area. Okay, I guess the game is not going to acknowledge that we've beaten him already. Even though this is further in the chapter. Whatever. Even if I'm the son of Lucia, the Karaya clan chief? He tilts his head, question mark. I couldn't care less about that name, even if I've heard it before. Although, I'm always open to new experiences. Hugo, stop and think. He won't go easy on you. He better not. Hugo, please don't actually fight him. Is this a 1v1? If so, I don't think we can win. Oh, we're so done. Oh, it's a duel? Make this worth my time. Oh, well, apparently we're getting all of the unique combat here. I'll only use 20% of my strength. Oh, that is such a classic JRPG antagonist right there. Prepare yourself. Oh, prepare yourself. I'll do a normal attack. He matched attacks with me. Wow, okay, well, we definitely can't win that. How uninspiring. A waste of my time. Something tells me I can't win that fight, chat. Thank you, Tri, for the good luck. Hugo, you are the worst at duels. That was like Hugo without Fubar, chat. Good, you're awake. Consider yourself lucky. Your friend in black wasn't prepared to use much discretion. Be grateful Chief Lucia's offspring are born strong. Hugo ... as a failure. You must curtail your recklessness. You do not think before you act. Sergeant, What is it? I can't forget how Lulu died. I know, Hugo. I couldn't even defend him. It's driving me crazy. Hugo without Fubar gets Fubar'd. You're right, chat. I mean, like, if we're level 38, max weapon, highest armor we can get, and we only did 1 damage and died instantly, yeah, we're not winning that fight. I feel the same way, Hugo. I know what you're going through. The Zexan woman who killed him. She fought for the village. How am I supposed to... Sergeant Joe ... in return. How weak am I? Very weak, Hugo. You without Fubar, not a good character. Why can't I be like that? Quick slap him. Sergeant Jordy, may I? It's so weird that they're calling him Jordy now. That's so weird. Just call him Sergeant Joe. Oh, you want to talk in private? If you don't mind, yes. He just waddles off, chat. Hugo ... So quite a few encounters back to back, right, chat? We fought Harmonious Soldiers, did a Mantor fight, we did a duel. I think we have one more duel before we leave, crazy enough. While you were asleep, I talked with Sergeant Jordy. Hugo ... The woman who fought for the village was Lady Chris. I'm eternally grateful to her. Hugo ... As I am to you. Me? Long ago, I knew a boy like you. Rash, wild, always stubborn. Despite his faults, he became known as the Flame Champion. Also, this line is going to be really funny with something that happens later in the game because we're not going to do what the game wants us to do. You know this story? Some of it. I've been trying to find him. I don't know where he's hiding. All I can follow are rumors. If you met him, what would you do? Well, I'd like him to protect Grassland. I'm tired of our people being taken advantage of. But what would you do, Hugo? Me? What would I do? Chief Sana, Harmonian soldiers have returned. I'll be there shortly. Hugo, we could talk more later. Well, at least we know she's not going to die until Chapter 4. Because we've seen her at the end of everybody else's Chapter 3, so... What would I do? I guess I don't really know. love that we have the killer rune in Sunbeam. Man, this combo's so good. I mean, obviously we'll replace Sunbeam with something else, but killer rune, super great. Kind of sad we haven't found a store that sells them. We only have the one from a war battle reward. So now we play the almighty game of where is the plot? I guess we just try to leave. Oh wait, speaking of which. Hey Hugo, welcome back. What are you doing? At the moment, worrying. Our reinforcements aren't here yet, but Harmonian troops are. They look anxious to fight. Chris is gone too. Dios is in command. I've met him before in Crystal Valley. He may act like a fair-weather soldier, but he's intent on winning. Worse, they don't think the Flame Champion or Firebringer are still alive. That's trouble. If they thought the Flame Champion were here, they would not dare attack. We're told the Grassland Army will be here in half a day. It might be sooner, but there's no way to know. I know, not the Crystal Ballet, exactly. So we don't have much of a choice. Hugo, my boy, how'd you like to be our Flame Champion? Me? What? That's our only choice. It's up to you and your acting ability. Well, chat, this village is doomed. Alright, but why me? Because the game really wants you to be the Flame Champion, Hugo. They've been hinting this pretty much the whole time. In particular in this chapter. They say the Flame Champion looked young. Probably because of the 27 true runes. Anyway, you're the youngest looking one here. What about you? Me? I don't have a warrior inside me. I don't feel like much of a warrior now either. So if you're ready, then let's get to it. Hold on, we'll say I guess. I guess. Good. You're our only hope. Yeah, if only we could have had more practice at acting. I know, if only we could get Nadir. Oh, there's Sasori. He's back here. Or Sasori, excuse me. Sasori, sir. Let us see how easily the village falls today. Once we're done here, our manhunt is finished for this area. We can return to Crystal Valley. I'd very much like to go home. Dios, what's this? So interestingly, Sasori also does not look any older than in Suikoden II. So perhaps he is also a true rune user. Because keep in mind, it's been like 8+ years, and he still looks like he's barely 20. I feel like they would have aged the character up a bit more to look more like a Dios if he was supposed to age. Are you here to surrender already? Hugo ... Very well, but your silence won't keep us from entering this village to search for the Firebringers, plural. You needn't bother. No, why is that? Hugo, if you will. Oh, right. You've found me, Ziggy, the Flame Champion. What sort of petty play is this? As he says, he's the one you failed to stop. That of the Firebringers, plural, none other than Ziggy himself. Bah, you think we'll retreat just because we see this kid's face? It's true, they really have no reason to run. More than 50 years ago, there's a secret agreement between him and the top powers of Harmonia. An agreement of non-aggression. A secret agreement? My shiny apple, you're sure of this? Most definitely. Why do you think Harmonia hasn't taken any of their endless chances to move troops into Grassland? It's because of the secret agreement. Harmonia often makes such unwritten deals, do you not? If all of a sudden you break the agreement now, ... And the proof? My exhaustive research. Any complaints? Well, that's not really great proof. None from me. They may throw out a few. What do you know of any secret agreements? There was such an agreement, but it's long past being valid. Or so I hear. Very suspicious wording there, chat. I'm sure you've heard of it 50 years ago, sorry. Okay. I guess he's using... wind or water? I forget what he was using when we fought him. It wasn't earth. It's definitely not fire. Shall I send for confirmation? Yeah, or so they hear, exactly. No. We see the gravity of what you state. The continued existence of the agreement needs confirmation. In that case, we deserve to have your forces pulled back while you check. That depends on whether or not the boy can prove his identity. We tried. Can you prove it or not? You see, my evidence will be the carcass of any of one of your men. Choose one for battle. Hugo, knock it off. We don't know who they've got over there. I can handle it, he says after having embarrassingly lost a duel like maybe 20 minutes ago. It's just a matter of stalling for time, right? How interesting. What say you, sir? How about it, Dios? Feel like a fast and easy duel? Unfortunately, the sword I have today is just an ornament. It doesn't have a blade. Wow, what a coward. Is that so? Anyone else? Nobody wants to duel the potential Firebringer, all ... Is this Flame Champion for real? Don't be a fool. He's long since dead. This is a hoax. But there were stories about him beating whole legions. Yeah, how convenient. So much for volunteers. I shall challenge you, alone. But sir! Why such concern? You don't think this little brat can best me, do you? But sir, if he is the real Flame Champion, don't tell me you believe his ruse. Not at all. I mean, maybe we should err on the side of caution, sir. What a coward, chat. Bring it on, wee Flame Champ. Or should I say chump? Oh, we got burned, chat. Call him the Flame Champ. we're gonna be feeling that one emotionally for a while. You're not much bigger than me. At least I look over 30. Do you? You still look like young 20s, but whatever. A minimum requirement for claiming to be the Flame Champion, he says, knowing that. Something tells me he was there as well, chat. I'll show you what I've learned in my many years. Hugo, don't just lose immediately. I presumably can win this fight, or at least need to do well enough to get it to end. So let's try to win. Time to see the skills of the champion. I'll stand still. Attack with all your might. We'll do a normal attack. That sounds like a defend. Indeed it is. Okay, we could possibly win this one. If you won't let down your guard, then I'll take it down. Is that just a normal attack or a strong attack? Guess I'll defend? Oh, it is a death blow. He had 2 exclamation marks there. I don't know if it matters. We dodged it. Playing it safe, eh? Go on, I'll take what you could deliver. Sounds like another defend. Let's chip at him. He's trying to... Yeah, it is true. He did say that and he's trying to Lord Age on us. Try it again. Okay, I guess we'll normal attack again. So far, this is going pretty well. We've got him almost down to half. Not bad. Try it again. Okay, well, now we definitely got him down to half. Not bad. Try it. Oh, okay. I mean, it's a pretty easy duel. Listen, chat, if he doesn't want to attack, I'll just keep wailing on him. You've got some talent, but I've also got a few tricks. I'm assuming that's a regular attack, so I'm gonna death blow him. Oh, good guess, good guess. Big damage time, chat. Down to 1 health. Maybe I'm trying too hard. I'm assuming he's gonna play defensive here. Let's just normal attack him. Jesus, sorry. You lost that worse than Uber won the previous battle. That was easy. I mean, I guess if he only defends, I'll just win eventually. Oops, that was getting dangerous. I wouldn't want you to have to carry me home, Dios. That means he is the real Flame Champion? I wonder. He should look many years beyond my age. Sir, Crying forces have appeared. Their numbers are far beyond standard reinforcements. What? We weren't prepared for this. Sir, retreat is preferable. Agreed. You win this time, little Flame Champion. But before I go, do tell me your name. Hugo, son of Lucia, the Cry clan chief. Hugo, is it? Remember that, Dios. Indeed. That was a pretty easy duel, chat. Hugo, you did it. My heart almost left from my throat, he says, winning that duel very easily. Here they come, the Cry Chief with the pick the litter. That was a fine bit of acting, Hugo. You're a hero both battlefield and stage, but we'll never know because we still haven't recruited Nadir. It's true, we didn't Lulu there. I kept thinking about time. Keep stalling. From where I watched, you looked scared beyond words. Glad they didn't pick up on that. When I heard from Lucy that you'd come here to help the village, I was worried. Then I arrived to find you defending the village. I didn't do it on my own. You fought for our village, your strength, your will. These things you gave us. You should be proud of your actions. Right, well, yes, Why are we talking when we should be celebrating? This is a reason for a festival. Not another festival. These grasslanders. Chief Sana, I'd like to finish our talk here. If the sergeant sees me without a cup... I could never quite fathom celebration after battle. It seems more they're trying to forget what happened. After all this, I agree with you. Hugo, do you truly wish to meet the Flame Champion? More than anything. If so, what would you do? Earlier you said you would have him protect Grassland. I did, but I want to meet him and learn how to be as strong as he is. I want to protect Grassland myself. He can't always do it for us. If he were to hear those words, he would be overcome with joy. Do you know where Ziggy is? I do. I will tell you. Go and see him for yourself, then decide. Huh? I will, thank you. Hugo, why are you whispering over there? Hi, Sergeant. Sounds like you'll have a chance to meet someone very special. Naturally, you'll take me with you, right? Yeah, don't worry. You are free to go, Hugo. The rest of us will stay here to make sure the Harmonian army fully retreats. Do you understand what an accomplishment it would be to bring the Flame Champion back to the Help Grassland again? You could count on me. I won't come back alone. Now that's settled. Come join the festivities. Or else. Sure, Sergeant. I'm right behind you. I really wish we had access to a tutor, chat. I'm really dying to spend these points before Chapter 4 starts, but don't think I'm going to get the chance. Unless I really want to backtrack just for a tutor, which doesn't seem worth it. Good morning, Hugo. Are you okay? Or did you celebrate a little too much? Sergeant Joe is back in the party. It's kind of funny we're about as tanky as Sergeant Joe health-wise. Actually, I don't think I need to do anything at the end. Let's try leaving. Maybe that's the plot progression technique. When in doubt, right, chat? I'm not sure where Halleck and Muwa are, but presumably we'll be stopped before we're allowed to leave. Oh, speaking of which, are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Remember to be careful, my son. No. What's wrong? You were going to do that thing to me. Oh my, is he that scarred as a child? Oh no. I see you are now a man more than a son, but you still must promise to be careful. Is he flinching because he's gonna be hugged? Is that what this is? It comes off as almost child abuse-esque. I promise. Hugo, the sergeant is ready. Who else will you take? Oh, chat, this is where I could have finally recruited Nadir if I had other characters that constituted what we needed. That's so disappointing, actually. So this would have been the first time we would have been able to use another character. What an absolute tease. I meet Flame Champion. My people then happy. Glad I didn't have to force you to do it. Kui, says Fubar. Hugo, I shall now tell you the location of the Flame Champion hideaway. Thank you for believing in me. Do I just end the chapter? I mean, I guess I do. Because if there was a tutor around, I would have done things a little differently. I can't go to the other village that we saw before to get armor and stuff like that, so there's not really a lot to travel to. This must be it, what Sana was talking about. You'd think a hero would prefer a less humid place. I mean, I guess at the rate we're completing the chapter, maybe I will start chapter 4 today then. I was expecting like another 20 or so minutes of story content before we got to this point, but we are breezing through. I'm a little worried about random encounters here, so I might just go straight for the boss in the back. But after that, the chapter's over. There's literally nothing left other than maybe a cutscene. Oh, what is this? Well, goodbye, Halleck. They still can't survive us, even with a guard. Nice double strike. Sergeant Joe taking 86, Mua taking 1. Unfortunately, Soaring Bolt will not work on the boss, so my Soaring Bolt strategy will be kind of pointless. I don't think this enemy will die. We didn't do enough damage. Sergeant Joe getting wrecked. Yeah, this enemy is not worth it. We're gonna get, like, no XP, which is kind of annoying. Goodbye, enemy. That's a little more than I thought XP-wise, but still pretty bad XP for how much damage we took in that fight. I would say it's not worth it. Use a Mega Medicine there. We'll try to save our multi-use heals for other things, like Fubar. We have to kill Neraqua, or whatever, however you said the character's name, or else we're gonna get destroyed by her magic attack. Ooh, 2,000 damage to the frontliner. Why is he attacking not her? What the heck? Game, please. Chat, did I not just order everybody to attack her? Okay, at least she didn't do her magic attack. Wait, why didn't my other characters attack? Were they blocked by the skeletons or something stupid? That's annoying. So Halleck is about to get destroyed because our allies are not attacking? Question mark? Game, do you want to tell me why they're not attacking? Like, or even at least repositioning? There we go. Oh, why is she only targeting it, not using fire? Oh, she is. Oh, Halleck didn't die, surprisingly. There we go. This should be a lot of XP for the party. Good leveled up right before a tougher fight, for sure. So a little tankier chat, a little more repel for Halleck. He'll still probably die instantly. But more importantly, magic defense for the upcoming boss. Let's use another Mega Medicine. We'll heal Halleck, who now has 400 health, which is actually pretty good. It's just that he doesn't have a lot of free skill slots to become, like, damaging, so they kind of forced him to be a glass cannon. Ironically, even though he is low health, or high health, he's more of a glass cannon than the other characters. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going for the boss. Preferably we'll get into exactly one more battle between here and the end. Weirdly, a high number of bone soldiers. I guess they expected Hugo to be weak coming into this point, which, to be fair, that is what is happening. I do feel a lot weaker than the other characters right now. Mostly due to not getting the good armor from other bosses. But hopefully with this, we'll get everybody to level. That way we get slightly more accuracy, which is what I'm really looking for, and not damage. And technically some damage reduction with magic defense. Hugo leveled, but that's it. Okay, we'll need one more fight then. That's not good enough. So I'll detour over here, so hopefully we could get the item and then save in the next room. Two of those characters. Ooh, dangerous, but kind of fun. I'm gonna try Shining Wind. Oh, it's not like a guaranteed AoE. So this is where Fubar with Halleck would have been pretty good. So I don't care about the bone soldiers. The back row characters need to die, though. 1,000 damage on the crit. Actually crazy. Halleck getting destroyed as usual. We'll berserk him up so he could tank a little bit. Even if that hits him, that should be fine. As long as both of them don't hit him. Okay. Targeted Hugo, who's got pretty good magic resistance. I don't expect a lot of damage here. Yeah, not a lot. So Hugo should be fine. He'll heal it off. And let's use a Wrath Rune, which should heal him for close to 200? Meaning he'll be able to tank this up. Killed the threat character. Killed the other threat character. Oh, we're attacking again? Wow! We got continual attack to actually trigger? That's crazy. Fubar healed 5 health that time, interestingly. Balancing out our health loss a little bit. So maybe Sunbeam tries to heal whoever is more injured with the max health, but still heals the other character. Look at those double level ups. Wow. What a great battle right before we're about to do another boss. Fubar leveled again. 6 physical defense, 4 magic. That is a pretty significant stat increase for Fubar, chat. So if we're getting attacked in combat, we're not going to split as much damage as before. I was hoping we would have gotten one of those fights with the other team, where I was saying it would be amazing if we fought 2 of the targeting characters. But yeah, now we're very likely to survive due to having more max health and slightly better magic defense. We got flame armor, which might be good if it's not old flame armor. Yeah, it's decent. I don't think it's as good as Mua's, though, because he's got the 90 defense armor. Like a god, chat. So I wouldn't mind one more fight just to level up again. Especially since we're coming up to a boss, where leveling from the boss I don't think matters as much. Ooh, that is not a good encounter for us. We'll try to beat it, though. Instant kill. So we should be able to kill one of the orbs instantly with Fubar. It's the other one that I'm worried about. And again, more skill for Fubar and Hugo means missing way less. Make him go to this one. It should be fine. Okay, decent damage. Missed, though. Hugo could probably finish off the skeleton. The other character should be able to kill this one, since it's already pretty injured. Or, never mind. Should be fine there. Hugo Fubar getting more health. Not bad. So much damage between those two. Oh, we weren't close to leveling again. Never mind. But hey, at least we have a ton of skill points now. I think we had 500 on Hugo. That's not bad. I think we need like another 1,000 or so to cap off with him. Between this and the boss fight, we should be good. Halleck with an astounding 418 health. Sergeant Joe with 311 health. Muo with 318. Not bad, not bad. So I'm feeling like we're pretty much ready to beat this little optional boss. And if we have to use these characters in a war battle, you know, at least they're three levels higher than they were before. And that's not insignificant, for sure. 6 extra damage, and they take less. Same enemy, unfortunately. So we're gonna be whipping this, like, all day long. I don't think the boss uses thunder damage. So let's just hope we hit. Hugo should do decent damage. 1,000 damage on a crit. How did that not interrupt the spell? Oh, it did, I think. Okay, good. We interrupted the spell. This boss might be done, chat. Like, we do so much raw damage. 1,000 damage again. 600 damage. We almost killed the boss. If I had double strike there, I think the boss actually would have died before it attacked. Halleck taking an insane amount of damage. We'll try to berserk him up and heal him a little bit. That way we can serve items and also increase our damage. So he should survive if he gets targeted again after this. Wow. Chat, look at how easy that was with Hugo Fubar. Actually unfair. So I'm really happy we leveled here. As chat can probably guess, we're going to be starting off Chapter 4 with quite a lot of boss fights. So us getting this early skill and speed as well as repel is actually pretty huge. Wow, that was one-sided. I think that was the easiest that fight has been. Godot's was a bit of a struggle because she kind of hard countered our rune selection. But Fubar broke in, so it didn't really matter. Stone of Evasion, I'll figure out who to put it on. Great Hawk, don't care about that skill. Really disappointing armor, though, for that fight. Kinda disappointing, chat. Replace the Mega Medicine D with a one with more uses. I'll get rid of Featherband, I guess. Got a decent amount of cash, though. So did we learn any new skills? Oh, I have an E rank in parry. Oh, wow. Hugo can get parry? Huh. This is a pretty solid character, chat. So the reason I'm saying that is because, like, if we get high ranks in parry, we get more counterattacks. So Hugo Fubar can end up using their combined strength on a parry, which is pretty huge. I don't think anybody else got anything too crazy. Yeah, Halleck unfortunately didn't learn any new skills. Oh yeah, we gave him Armor Protect. I should probably give him Accuracy, but whatever. Okay. Well, I mean, that was pretty convincing, chat. I think we can all agree. That was probably the most free that boss has been. We just dumped on that boss with raw physical attack power. And now our stats are kind of crazy. Speaking of which, what's our magic like for Hugo and such? 94, pretty high. Fubar's damage, pretty good. Defense 96, which means he's slightly tankier than Sergeant Joe is. to give you an idea of like how good Fubar's defense is. So tankier than Sergeant Joe. Doesn't have armor protect though, so I think Joe will still take slightly less overall. But from raw defense standpoint, Fubar looking pretty good. Mua, unkillable as always. Poor one repel with Halleck. He's never gonna repel. 308 attack on Halleck. Man, I really wish we could skill him up. Well, that's annoying. We got into another encounter. I want these characters to die, so let's go this way. Oops, not what I want. I mean, we really shouldn't miss anymore, question mark. Oh, we actually managed to hit her that time. Well, Hugo actually dodged, nice. Halleck getting destroyed. Why are our allies not going in again? You guys are killing me. Oh, there we go. Seriously? Oh gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, that I don't like about this Suikoden III combat. Like, that is so bad. I think chat can agree. Like, that is so ridiculously bad that, like, I can't attack them. See, like, it's gonna take them 2 turns to reach. Stupid. That's why auto battle is better. Did she just block that? What a god. What an actual god, chat, to block that strike. Fine, we'll tell them to go over here and he'll just berserk up or whatever. Well, anyway, Halleck's self-heal, now that he has more max health, is getting a lot better. Because I can heal over a medicine's worth at this point if I'm low on health. Hugo and Fubar are still restoring health from their previous fights. I haven't healed them still. 2,000 damage, actually crazy. Wow, I'm still getting this much XP from these fights? Huh, and that's a lot of skill points. This cave is amazing, chat. I want to take characters here to get skill points. That fight was almost 40 skill points, and it gave us like pretty good XP. We might come back here later, chat, especially if we can fight the other boss. So anyway, I think we're done with Hugo's chapter. Just gotta get to the boss. But I'm feeling pretty good for chapter 4. This duo looks like unkillable. Nice crit to speed things up. Halleck's damage, pretty good. Fubar leveled again. Fubar almost at 100 physical defense. So Fubar is taking even less damage from boss battles, chat, if you could believe that. I was gonna say, there aren't many animals in this game, especially compared to 2, but man, Fubar is like, kind of feeling S tier, chat. Kind of feeling S tier with the protagonist. I think you would probably agree with me. Like, just actually ludicrous how good this character is. Not enough damage to kill them without a follow-up attack. We're getting close, though. Oh, I'm getting a continual attack going. Nice. So it's just her. Poor Halleck. He seems to get targeted a lot. I mean, I guess I can berserk with him to heal slightly. Hugo going to full health without me needing to use a single heal item. Very fair. So this is going to be a probably 200 HP Wrath heal. So look at all these item medicines we've saved, chat. Ridiculous. Nice kill. So should level Mua. So Mua's even more unkillable, if you could believe that. Think we could say, what a god, chat, what a god. So yeah, I think because we skipped out on killing the crab, we're gonna be finishing this chapter up in a very timely fashion. So the crab got to live. This time. Look at this. Wait, Hugo! What happened? One day, chat, we'll get Nadir. Where am I? One day. But feeling pretty good, chat. Feeling pretty good. We have really powerful characters. Godot is like the ultimate red mage kind of character. Hugo with Fubar, ultimate strikers. Chris is a pretty solid fighter tank. Even though she doesn't have a shield, she's still pretty good. Chief Sana, what are you doing here? I am the Chisha village chief, but I am also the lifetime companion of Ziggy. Are you his wife? I have been called that. I was the only one allowed to come here, and the only one allowed to be with him. I wanted you to find the way here on your own. So did he. ... from Hugo. Now I will take you to him. To Ziggy, the Flame Champion. Oh yes, please. I like how they keep not showing us. So I'm feeling it's gonna be disappointing. Sana. This is him. Ziggy, the one I loved. This means we... Ah, it looks like another person shares your timing. Yeah, loved past tense there, chat. So probably his coffin or something is over there. That's where we came in with Godot. So we can proceed to chapter 4 with presumably anybody, correct? Interesting. So I don't think it matters who we go to chapter 4 with, but... let's read the bio of the chapter, and then we'll conclude chapter 3 with Hugo. When Hugo and his party arrive at Lake Castle, they are captured by the Zexan Knights. Caesar, a military strategist who happens to be present, assists them in escaping the castle. Just then, they hear that the Harmonian army is advancing into Chisha village. They head off for the village to help fend off the attacks. By this time, Hugo is dreaming of becoming a defender of Grassland, just like the Flame Champion. Chisha village chief, Sana, recognizes Hugo's wish and tells him the location of the Flame Champion. The hero is said to be waiting in the mountains north of the village. Yeah, oh, ... Yeah, exactly. So let's go ahead and save. So from the standpoint of YouTube, we're gonna have a little recap of things that happened here. Although that wasn't a bad recap from the chapter site. So let's talk. So what did we learn? I guess we learned that Hugo Fubar, absolutely top tier. The fact that they could do like 2k plus damage is insane. When we get more free reign over runes, I do want to experiment with Double Strike. Now, I am scared to use it in a real boss battle, because obviously the trade-off is, yes, we can kill things instantly, but now we offer ourselves a chance to die. So it's like, it's kind of like a rolling the dice unless I really sit there and look at the stats of each boss. It's really hard for me to say if it would be harder or easier to do with Double Strike. Like, the knee-jerk reaction is it'd be easier if you could one-shot, but if the enemy gets a turn, that could just straight up kill Hugo and Fubar, and that's kind of our main damage source. So I'm always very hesitant with that. So once we get some access to some quick transportation and things like that, we could do some trial runs on chess bosses and see how we feel about it. But I do think at some point we need some characters with Double Strike. Compared to Suikoden 2 or Suikoden 1, there are a lot of enemies that can strike what would normally be the back row, and there's a lot of AoE attacks compared to the other games. So I'm more likely to actually be hit with Double Strike. And unlike in the previous games, where I think it was only 1.5 times damage to and fro, which I would have very easily just put on Fubar, I wouldn't have felt too bad. that taking 2 times damage actually could be a deal breaker, especially with how crits work in this game. Like, a single crit would insta-kill Fubar. Like, just straight up would just kill him. So it's like, do I really want to play, like, the Fire Emblem strategy of games where I just reset anytime I have bad luck? Or, like, I don't know. If they have, like, their 3% crit chance and they hit it, I don't really want to just game over on the spot kind of thing. So, don't know how I feel about that at the moment. But I think it's safe to say, for the standpoint of the YouTube video going through Hugo Chapter 3, we have cleared it. So we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. So I guess we'll say, if you got to this point in the VOD or the video, I'd just like to thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time.